Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. I have had a few people ask, what are you going to vote for during this particular BBMB round? And I've kind of been keeping tabs on the changing dynamics of this particular race, if you want to call it that, with Bring Back My Bar. And as usual, when you get into day 2, and then obviously tomorrow with day 3, some of the things that were early runners, almost like a horse race, are kind of going to fall back in the pack, and you just never really know until the very end of this entire thing when they announce the winners, which is usually a couple weeks after the votes have been taken, and then they have some time to tally exactly which 20 are going to make it into that final roster for BBMB January of 2024. But I thought I would scroll through my computer here and just kind of give you guys thoughts on the top 25 and then a few others, which today actually some of them have already popped up into the top 25 that I was personally thinking might be worth voting for. So the very first one that we're going to see in the top 25 is Apple Crush. That is just a really nice children's scent. It's very sweet, it's very apple-y. And then we have one called Awakening, which I don't really know what this one is like. It's got white peach, vanilla, pineapple, and amber, and it seems as though in this particular Bring Back My Bar, we have a lot of bakery, we have a lot of fruity, and there are just a few fresh bars and not really too much with the spice. Falling Leaves, I think, was in the running this morning, and I was super excited about that, but that has fallen out of the top 25 for the moment. Then we have Bananas, which I'm hearing is mostly a creamy smell that sort of has a vanilla and maybe some coconut and a little bit of banana. Then Berry Bubble Blue, I think that this one is just really going to be sweet and candy-like. You guys do seem to always pick the candy scents. So anything that's sort of like Pink Haze or Sugar or Cotton Candy Cookie or what's the other one that we had that's Candy Crave, you guys love those. So there's always one or two of those in the voting. So then Candy Dandy is similar, that's in the top 25. Caramel Sugar Cone is the first of the real heavy-duty bakery scents that I'm seeing, and this one's been consistently staying. This is not my particular favorite, but if you like a good summer bakery scent that's mostly like caramely with a little bit of malt, that's Caramel Sugar Cone, and it is pretty good. So as we keep going down here, Crazy Coconut. This one I'm really curious about because I've never smelled it and I love coconut anything. I've heard good and bad about this, but it's supposed to just be like a really creamy coconut and almost fruity and ice creamy scent. Cranberry Mango, I'm pretty sure that popped up because Patricia Gates was just filming, and if you would like to go and watch someone else who's very well informed about all of the best bars, go watch Patricia Gates and her scroll through because she's more familiar with a lot of these bars even than most of us. So Cranberry Mango just got into the top 25 after she released a video. Then we've got Crazy Coconut. I love Davenport and Dazzling Pomegranate. They are not in the top 25, but those are ones I would vote for. Dulce de Leche and Eggnog. Those have just been staying and staying in the top 25, you guys. And I think that they're both quite good. Dulce de Leche, I do remember. It's a smooth caramel smell. And then the Eggnog, I've not smelled this particular eggnog, but who doesn't love a good holiday eggnog scent? And then the next one over is Embers. If I was going to ask you guys to help me vote something back, Embers would probably be one I would love, but it hasn't gotten into the top 25. So now that we're like halfway through the race, so to speak, I don't want to waste votes on things that aren't going to be practical, but that's one I think I would really like. So what's in that, just so you know? This is bergamot, amber, cedar. You know, it's deep and spicy and smoldery, and those are things that I love. Everything Nice. Now this one's been holding pretty nicely in the top 25. So we have sugar, spice, caramel, butter, pumpkin, and glazed pecans. And I remember this being kind of a medium level bakery performer, maybe not my absolute top one from my memory, but good. So I think there's enough in that that most people would like it. So the Falling Leaves, that's the one I was super excited about. That has fallen out of the top 25, but this is clove, cinnamon, and patchouli. So if we want to do like a secondary push on that, that would be amazing to get that back up into the top 25. Frosted Ginger Cookie. Okay, stop right there. That's probably the best bakery one I know of that's been holding that my experience has had time to qualify. Frosted Ginger Cookie, really, really good bakery scent. Frozen 2 Mythic Journey. I was going to ask you guys to think about that one. I've not smelled this, but it sounds amazing. So it's blackcurrant, autumn pear, and salty ocean waves. So it just, I don't know, it just sounds unusual and really good. So as we keep going down here, as far as things that are holding in the top 25, Irish cream, never smelled it, but that one seems to be very popular. Juicy peach, you guys are just in a fruity peachy mood this particular round. So that's been holding in the top 25. Lavender vanilla, I know this one will be good. I haven't smelled it, but you can just tell. Lavender vanilla, orange zest, and patchouli, that sounds amazing. And I've only heard good things about that over the years. Just Keep Swimming, that's probably my favorite licensed bar that's been holding in the top 25. Lonicera, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but this is a bar we need to vote back for a Scentsy sister. I've been hearing over the internet that this particular bar is an emotional connection to a mama who's a Scentsy sister who tragically lost their child, and we need to vote that back so that she's able to connect scent memory with, you know, her little one who wasn't so little when she lost him. So if that is on your heart, I think that's the reason that that has popped up in there, and we should keep that going for her. So let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, there are so many good ones. Like, I would love to see Reggae Sunset come back. I keep hearing people say Neverland is awful and don't vote for it. I would like to see Oxford back, personally, you guys. This is a masculine blend of ginger and frankincense with woody cedar and amber undertones, but, you know, this is my kind of bar. That has not popped up into the race in any way that I have seen. My mother would be eternally grateful if you guys voted in Pink Currant and Birchwood. It is her favorite Scentsy scent of all time, and I've never seen it in a Bring Back My Bar vote holding at all, even to stay in the rounds. So that is an unusual smell if you want something different. Pineapple Paradise looks really good too. So as we keep going down here, what else? Ooh, Red Cedar and Sage. Now, if you like painted leaves, you probably like Red Cedar and Sage. I love Woodsy, but I don't like that one that much, but that has been holding since out of the gate in this race, and I think it's gonna stay. So then, like I said, Reggae Sunset, I think this sounds amazing, and it hasn't popped up yet into the top group. Mandarin, Orange Blossom, Lime, and a spicy finish. I love limey scents, and that just sounds amazing. Oh, what else do we have down here? Simply Patchouli fell out of the top 25, you guys, and that would be an amazing bar to get back. We got to vote some more on that. And then as we go down, I'm just, oh, Tahiti Pear. Now, I've never smelled this. It's coconut and pear. I put it on my list to say, hey, we should try to get that voted in. It sounds cool. So I guess others of you were already thinking that because I hadn't even gotten on yet. Toasted apple butter. I think this and toasted caramel sugar, keep those going, you guys. I cannot wait to try both of them. I think the toasted apple butter might just be the coolest bar in this bunch that I've seen that's consistently being voted on. And the maple butter fell out of the running. We need to get that back into. Creamy butter blended with ripe apples, accented with rich spices. That sounds incredible. And since we can't get apple butter frosting, maybe this one will be a good substitute. And then the toasted caramel sugar, I am telling you, I've never smelled this, but if the description matches the bar, we have got to get this back. Warm milk with caramelized sugar and toffee all swirled together with the scent of silky sweet vanilla musk. What's not to like about that? So, and I know when I was watching Patricia's video, when she saw that this was available, she stopped and she got super excited. So that's probably a really good bar. Okay, so let's keep going down here. Twitter paid it is in there. Oh, vanilla walnut. I have been dying to smell vanilla walnut for years. That's another one that I keep hearing about from old timers. Put that one in your votes. Whipped vanilla pear, people love that. And I think, yeah, we're getting down to the bottom. That's about it. So as far as me throwing my hat in the ring, Oxford and Embers and Falling Leaves, those are my kind of bars. Not that you guys need to go out and waste votes on me, but you asked what would I like to see back. And then I don't know if I missed it, but Farmhouse Fir was available. Let's see if it still is. Let me go back up to the F's here. And I have Farmhouse Fir in my club, you guys, and this is so, so good. I've seen a couple of posts on Facebook about how good this is. FGHIJ. F. I can't alphabetize while I'm on here. There it is. Farmhouse Fir. This is so good. Fir needle, cedar wood, and pink grapefruit. It's different than most of our Christmassy smells. And this would completely be worth voting back. Some people have not smelled this in years and they miss it. So I wanted to put in a plug for that because I think it's really the only one in this whole group that I have in my club. So Anyway, this is Elizabeth with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. I'm sorry that I can't make a lot of eye contact with the camera while I'm trying. Oh, and Citrus Pop. That one is supposed to be amazing too. So this is like midway through the race. We have all day tomorrow to finish our voting. And then it's usually about 2 weeks, like I said earlier, when they will actually release the list of the 20 that will be coming back in January of 2024. And this was a hoot because they were different. So I think it's going to be amazing. But I did see similar patterns. We want bakery, we want super sweet candy fruit. That just seems to be what people like. So it doesn't matter whether they took away certain bars that we keep voting in. We're going to the same type of scent profile. So I found that very interesting. Anyway, this is Elizabeth with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. I hope that this was informative. Go throw some more votes out there for various reasons for the best bars for January of 2024. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.